Hi, I'm Jess, and I'm going to answer another essential questions for Teach English Now Foundational Principle Week 5. And this week, the assumption or the question is teachers that work too hard are the ones that burn out. I don't necessarily agree or disagree with this one because this is very subjective. I think that everyone has a different definition of working too hard. And of course, if working too hard means doing something again and again and again for a very long time, then teachers would eventually be burned out. I think this is not just for teachers, but for everyone in general, because even for an employee, if you're going to do the same thing over and over again for a very long time, for a year, for a week, for a month, you will definitely be burnt out. And I think the best suggestion for this is a change of pacing, a change of environment, and of course, taking care of yourself. As we have learned through the module, I think that being able to know what you need, being able to assess yourself, that if this is, if what you're doing is still, if what you're doing is still beneficial to you, if this is still something that you want to do, then you should still do it. But then again, with a change of pacing. This burnout happens to me quite a lot because I I am actually a very uptight person, and I think that I can do everything, and I think I have realized that through this module that it is true that I am very uptight. I can be very into change. I can be very into doing things the better way and um, always pitching out ideas and everything. But of course, not all of my ideas are good. Not all of my ideas are correct. And um, the what the first one in sense of control, focus on the things you can do, not on what you cannot do, really struck me the most because, of course, I'm just an employee, I'm just a teacher, I'm just a person, and there are still things that I still cannot do, and forcing myself not forcing myself to do those things are really very exhausting and depressing at times. So I think that the key takeaway from this module is just to take care of yourself, whether you be a teacher, whether you be a student, whether you be an employee, whether you be a person, because honestly, burnout can happen to everybody, and working too hard is not bad. It's not essentially bad, but of course, if it's affecting you badly or if it's affecting you negatively, then you should do something about it. So that is my views for this assumption. Thank you so much for listening to my insight, and thank you so much for reviewing my submission. Have a great day.